everybody.
Good morning, guys. This is Giovanni from the Options Trading channel. We're getting a signal here on the Qs. I'm going to go ahead and buy the 207 calls that expire in 9 days on the Qs. I might do a limit order 727. I got filled in. I just got one. I got one call option of the 207 calls that expire in 9 days. Bought them at 727. I am going to set my sell order. I'm going to set my sell order at 10% gains. Let me show you what that looks like. 727. We're going to multiply it by 0.10 plus 727. That's $7.99.7. So let's go ahead and put a sell order in at $8 even. Limit order $8 even. Review and send. Alrighty, it's working. We're just gonna let it ride. Let's see where it goes from here, guys. What's up, everybody? This is Giovanni from the Options Trading channel. I made another winning trade. I got a couple things to talk to you about, but before I do, I made another winning trade. I'm really happy about that. For the last two trades that I've made, I haven't had very much to say during the trade, and when I get out, that's because I found sort of my niche or my way of around the emotional aspect of trading, if you will. As soon as I set my sell order, my target price, I just walk away. I walk away, I go wash the dishes, hang out with my son, help him with his schoolwork, play with my son, pay more attention to anything other than the markets. I'll peek in, every now and then, maybe every 30 minutes or so, maybe every hour, just to see where it is. Just, gotta watch it, gotta manage it either way. I'm never too far away from my computer. I want to move on to another sort of subject, a rant, if you will. Every so often, I would say maybe 2 or 3 times a year, I get myself into these Facebook groups, stock trading groups, futures trading groups, and all these other things where I figure, hey, I just want to be around like-minded people. They do way more harm than they help. The reason being, in my opinion, is there are so many people from all areas, and not only areas, but levels. There you go. That's what I'm trying to say is, there's so many people from all different levels of trading, from completely brand new beginners that just figured out the stock market existed yesterday to, very experienced traders, but there are very few very experienced traders. This creates a lot of hostility, if you will. You have people saying it's going to go up, it's going to go down. The craziest part is you have those people that are trying to find support and resistance in the stock market. You guys know, if you're new to my channel, now you know that I don't believe in support and resistance. I have my own reasoning. Obviously, you have your own opinion, you have your own reasons. I get it. But hear me out, guys. especially when we're talking about the coronavirus, a world global pandemic, talking about the oil crisis. There is no such thing as support and or resistance on something like a crisis or pandemic. It's laughable, guys. It is absolutely, think about it. If you really think about it logically, you never know if it's going to go straight through it, through resistance or support. You don't know. You don't know. That's for the longest time. I was after a sort of indicator, strength indicator of, hey, is it going to blow through resistance or blow through support, and I can buy it cheaper, or get in now because it's the strength is so strong in this move. Get in, get in, get in. It doesn't exist, guys. You're better off, truly. I know, and I'm gonna get a lot of hate. That's fine. Comment down below. I want to hear your opinions, your views. Absolutely. I'm not gonna try to knock you for that, but you're better off putting more work into the psychological aspect and the emotional aspect of trading, and really hone down on a strategy rather than, just putting down trend lines left and right. You're never gonna truly figure that out. There's levels each and every day, and the markets, in my opinion, they don't move that way. They just don't move that way. They move by what's happening today, what's happening now, the oil crisis, QE, earnings seasons, all of these things, guys. Really, truly, I just want you guys to think outside the box. What is that saying, guys? That 90% of traders lose money in the stock market. So do the opposite of what 90% of the general public or general traders are doing. They're using support and resistance. Do something different, guys. Put more energy into your actual strategy than worrying about support and resistance. Another thing, and also along with like getting myself into Facebook groups and chat rooms and whatnot, I get so wrapped up. I used to get so wrapped up on trying to find somebody out there that does the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again, the exact same thing. I have yet to find that strategy, that system, that person, mainly talking about person, we'll talk about strategy later, but that person that actually does the same thing over and over and over and over again, and it doesn't change. The markets do change, and you have to evolve with the markets. I believe in that. But their strategy should be the exact same. They shouldn't change the way they view the markets day to day. And it's very interesting. One particular trade, they'll say, well, I'm getting in because here's support, and it topped, it hit support, and now it's bouncing back up, and get in as soon as it starts, bouncing off support. Okay, and they make money. The very next day, the same thing can happen, but they don't get in as soon as it starts going up. As soon as it hits support and starts going up, they get scared or whatnot, and they don't get in, and it actually pans out, and then they say something like, oh, it just didn't seem, the buying pressure didn't come in, and there wasn't enough. They bend the truth left and right to their will to fit their agenda. And I just get so worked up about that. And I apologize for this long rant. I've gone way further in and maybe off topic, but I just wanted to just say something about it publicly. Comment down below what your thoughts are on the subject, on the rant, and let's see if we can find a solution, guys. Oh, one last thing. I dropped down to one contract, not only because, well, I want to slow things down, and I'm working on my emotional aspect and the psychological aspect of trading, but I can't afford a second contract to fully take advantage of this strategy. I do need to trade with at least 2 contracts. I've said that over and over and over again. I can't afford 2 contracts right now because of the volatility in options. So that's okay. But I'm going to try to build my account back up, build it. And I don't mind selling at 10% gains. It seems to be very consistent, but on a day like today, would have been amazing to have a second contract to ride that second wave, because as soon as I sold, I saw that the markets just kept going. Those options that I traded, they actually got up to $8.65. So it would have been awesome to have that second contract so I can take advantage on those big moves, on those times that the trend just keeps going. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate your time. Comment down below on said subjects. I definitely want to hear your opinion, your views. Comment down below on what you made money on, what you lost money on. How can I help you become a better day trader? Thank you everybody so much. See you here on the very next trade, hoping it's a green one. See you guys later.